Welcome back to my channel again. People of Africa, you are welcome. As I earlier said, my platform does not support hate speech or discrimination. Please drop your sincere opinion or what you think about this particular reaction video from different people from Africa, Zimbabwe and South Africa specifically.
Zimbabweans commit more crime more than any other nation in South Africa, from placing spikes on our roads, railway cable theft, brutally killing families, farm killings, and many other crimes. Zimbabweans are always marching in SA, making demands, waving their country flag from the comfort of a foreign country. We must impose travel ban on Zimbabweans and review relations with strong military presence.
Zimbabwe needing to apologize to South Africa. You stole a lot from this land and you are still doing it even now. It's either you bring back everything or you face the wrath of poverty forever. You want South Africa to give you wealth, health, and comfortable life, and yet you give South African people pain, tears, death, and emotional rage due to sexual assaults done to the children of this land. You have churches on our land. Your churches are standing on top of people's body parts.
Zimbabweans are most educated than South Africans. Seyazi ukuthi most of you angeke livume. Ngoba liyayazi ukuthi most South African abayithandi education. Noba bahamba beesikolweni bahambela ukuyodla, bahambela ukuyoganga, bahambela ukuyondwa. Ama-fight every fight day kuyafayithiwa, kuma-fight. Ama-children we-South Africa bayafighta. Into esiyaziyo leyo. Most Zimbabwean kids, when they come to South Africa, they study. They make sure that they get serious courses. They do serious things la South Africa. Ma ukuthi liphikisana lami, hambani lobhotsha South Africa yonke ngoba ngiyazi ukuthi liphikisana lami ngoba ngiZimbabwe.
You know what? I would agree that as Zimbabweans we should be really focusing on going back to our country, to Zimbabwe, to build our nation together. And I think you're right that these people who claim to be wise, intelligent, and hardworking in South Africa, it is not enough to prove that we are that until we go and do better and best in our own land. I've personally faced a lot of questions that sometimes sound discrimination, humiliation, and threats. But when you want to sit down and see and look at these questions that most South Africans are asking us, they are not actually trying to send a message of killing and destroying us, but somehow they are trying to say, guys, why can't you do this? Why can't you do that? Why can't you do something for yourself in your country that will help you to be free, total freedom, so that we will be equal where you are and where they are in their country. So I would urge most Zimbabweans to say, let us come together, let us unite, let us be one, let us find each other as brothers and sisters. Come, let us work with the government, which is the ruling party, the ZANU-PF, and bring all the opposition parties not to oppose each other, but to oppose problems and poverty, diseases, challenges of the country, and whatever we are facing that cause us to move away from our country. I would want to engage with more opposition parties to challenge their ideologies of singing songs and demanding the death and the arrest of people by names, but not arresting poverty and things that are not right for our country. I say so. Yeah, that's what I think as a young person, as a leader who is growing and learning. Thank you.
This is Zandile Dabula. the head of Dudula that is closing out foreigners from hospitals. But did you know that she's got 2 kids from a Zimbabwean man? These people are playing games with you. But how do we know this? We know this because we've got women within those institutions. We know who funds them. We know their plans. There is no seriousness about hate for foreigners because they love foreigners. I'll tell you about Kwena shortly.
Because PA ibua language ya rona. Ne? And vele at that time, ne ba ibua vele language ya rona, and they felt strong of it. Let's vote with PA. Give PA the powers. And then we went to PA, rabua le bona, and you know, we had
you know what? A lot has been said about me. I'm sure you know. I've never even dated a Zimbabwean. But again, it's not about that. You know, muenzi crime, muenzi wrong, uzothinteka vele whether kanjani. Kodwa I will not fear in my own country. This is my motherland, and that's the same reason why alcohol is our problem in South Africa. Shame. That one. I don't know how you're going to deal with, but this thing of paying drunkards that kill our people, even with COVID, many hospitals could not deal with patients that were dying of COVID because people were just drunk, driving drunk, killing people. There were more drunken driving accidents in hospitals than COVID patients. And then you can then imagine how many claims come in a day as a result of drunken driving. And then that same drunken driver is expected to be paid when the law clearly says you can't drink and drive. Yet the same law says pay me even if I'm the one that caused an accident because I was drinking. So there are things that should take a priority in everything that we are doing, because there are things that we need to really cut them off immediately. I don't know how you are going to do it, board chair, but you need to sit down with the executive. Some of the things need to be removed as a responsibility of RAF, and we should be able to be assisting you. Thank you, Chair.